So I want to just highlight also, as you did mention, DID, what you're thinking, again, these multiple personalities, that's what they used to call it, MPD, multiple personality disorder, which the more common folk can understand what that really means. And so what she's describing is because she had these very distinct personalities and their other parts through. So with the personalities, there's amnesic walls a lot of times. So one part of her personality doesn't know what the other part of her personality is doing. And so in that, even as that person who has both these multiple personalities doesn't know what's happening. So she was describing that parts of her were still being accessed, being used, but parts of her that know Jesus and want freedom and fighting for freedom are doing that, but yet other parts of her are actually sabotaging and trying to stop her. On top of the actual physical people in her life that are also part of this, and most of them are also programmed as well. Again, and I want to say one more thing without saying too much is the programming is multi-layered, multiple different levels throughout society. I'm just gonna say real general. But people get into this and get ritualized and get in because people made choices. They wanted power. People made choices that they wanted control. And yes, the higher up you are, just like in the way people work now in business and life, right? People want to have more respect, more my brain is losing the words, authority, position, power, money, all of that. And that is all tied to this programming. This is all tied to the ritual abuse. They make these agreements, even often some of them with the enemy and his power, not realizing what they're giving away on some levels and what they have to do, but they're doing it for what they want. And so, again, that's why it's messy, chaotic. Again, the enemy's ways are messy and chaotic. And anyhow, that's all I'm going to say about that. But I want you to understand about parts and how that is, because a lot of people have no understanding of multiple personalities and they just think, oh, they're crazy. They need to see a psychologist. They need help. But I also want to say on multiple personality, DID, dissociative identity disorder, it is spiritual first. It manifests in the physical. It manifests again in their soul. It shatters parts of them. It is all those parts are part of that person that get broken up and shattered, and it happens through trauma. And you can research it. It's actually found in psychological reports and things. So it's not like we're talking off in left field. This is real stuff, but what I'm saying is spiritual first, and it comes out in the physical. And this is how it happens. The amnesia separates those parts. So I'm sorry. I just wanted to share that little tidbit, but I hope you can continue on where you are in your story. So you shared with your husband, who you think is supportive, but he's really not, because he's programmed as well, and he's going and letting the network know we've got a problem, we've got to control